What is the importance of translation and localization in the context of online advertising and communication outreach, and how do these practices affect the effectiveness and impact of global marketing campaigns? In the digital age in which we live, online presence has become crucial for companies wishing to reach a global audience. Translation and web localization are key tools for adapting advertising and communication outreach content to different cultures and languages, enabling companies to expand their reach and connect more effectively with their target audiences. The advertising and communication dissemination product, the focus of this thesis, is a key element in facilitating the visibility and understanding of corporate messages on an international scale. Its accurate translation and proper localization are essential to ensure that the original message maintains its coherence, resonance, and impact, regardless of the target language or culture. The concept of advertising is analyzed, exploring its historical evolution and the central role it plays in contemporary marketing strategies. Through the key elements that make up an effective advertisement, with a focus on the structure of the message and the persuasive potential it can exert, citing Never Too Far Down, a spot devised by Nike that was part of the broader You Can't Stop Us campaign launched in March 2020 by the American multinational company at a time when the spread of COVID-19 pandemic affected the entire globe. In such a delicate phase, the creative agency Wieden & Kennedy created for Nike a 1-minute 30 short film narrated by LeBron James, with a collection of those moments when athletes did not give up in the face of hardship, a metaphor to represent human resilience in a time of global health crisis. The impact of languages in advertising communication is also discussed. Attracting a global customer base means giving due consideration to its culture. A global brand like Netflix has embarked on a mighty path of localization by adapting its programs to different local languages, country by country, and taking into account any legislative restrictions. Through localization, Airbnb has also built a strong web presence in more than 200 countries. It has done this not only by translating its platform into more than 26 languages, but also with a content marketing strategy aimed at different markets. An in-depth reflection is then made on the crucial distinction between translation and localization, highlighting the conceptual and practical differences. Facilitated translation systems and the importance of preserving originality and the persuasive effect in the context of advertising and translation are analyzed. The focus then shifts to critical analysis of the misguided approaches with which translation confronted. Among the various cases cited is the Pepsi advertising slogan that read, "Pepsi brings you back to life," which in Italian could be rendered as "Pepsi regenerates you," but was translated at B2 literally. In Chinese, in fact, the slogan became "Pepsi resurrects your ancestors from the grave." In a country as steeped in traditional values as China, this mistake was frowned upon. Among the most recent mistakes, on April 20, 2023, the Open to Meraviglia campaign to promote tourism in Italy was presented. The task of translating the information on www.italia.it for all tourists around the world was entrusted by the ministry to a company called AlmaWave, which is considered a leader in artificial intelligence. Among the most serious mistakes made by the artificial intelligence is undoubtedly that of having translated into German some names of Italian towns and cities, as if they were common names. Among the funniest, Camerino in the province of Macerata became wardrobe, meaning the wardrobe where clothes are stored. Finally, it is proposed to examine some advertisements in detail, analyzing how they have met the challenge of localization. A special focus is devoted to the localization of advertisements on social media platforms. The specific dynamics of these channels are explored, considering how brevity and immediacy require target localization strategies. Through tangible examples of success, such as Apple's Think Different ad campaign, or Toyota Oh What a Feeling, or even Google's Here in Search. Some examples of social media ad campaigns that are particularly successful are the TikTok Distance Dance, Spotify 2021 Wrapped, Dub Show Us, and Disney Plus Project, and the Baby Yoda meme.